Opposition leader Kamla has made it clear that the United National Congress, UNC, will not be in any accommodation with Gary Griffith's National Transformation Alliance, NTA, ahead of the upcoming general elections. She made this clear yesterday in response to questions on the recent amalgamation of the NTA, Congress of the People, COP, and Hope political parties into the Progressive Alliance, PA. However, confirmed that discussions had been held with COP and Hope members. It's public information that the UNC will not be in any accommodation with Gary Griffith and the NTA for GE 2025. That is definite. It's been made clear over and over. The UNC NATEX felt that it was our responsibility to the electorate to offer the COP and Hope a fair hearing. We did our duty and reached out for discussions. They have chosen a different approach without the UNC, and we respect their choice. She noted that requests to the COP and NTA for information surrounding their parties were not readily accessible. What is your party's registered membership? What is your membership in each constituency? Who elected your party's executive? Who elected your party's political leader? When was your last internal elections? What is the scale of your party's political infrastructure? These are some of the questions that the public and the UNC has asked the COP, NTA, and Hope over the past months, but no answers were forthcoming. The opposition leader said the trade unions and the Progressive Empowerment Party, PEP, provided most of the requested information on their parties. Also contacted yesterday, Griffith said the alliance will not align with parties engaged in mudslinging. What we are not going to be part of is character assassination, demonizing people, making vulgar remarks from one political leader assigned and linked to a coalition of interests from the UNC. It is disappointing. I am aware of the standards of Kamla and UNC, and that kind of gutter politics is exactly why half of the country wants the PNM removed in the first place. Griffith warned against joining with the PEP. To have someone like Philip Alexander, where every comment is to attack, destroy, and discredit, we want no part of that. That is why he was never invited to the alliance of these parties. Meanwhile, new COP interim leader Prakash Ramadar said his re-entry to the political gale was the result of overwhelming calls to return and challenge the PNM at the polls. He did not shoot down any future alliances with the UNC. The UNC is the dominant opposition. They are the opposition to the government, and certainly any successful attempt at restoring what is right and proper in this country must include all of the political entities who are willing and conduct themselves in a manner that is open to accommodating each other, and I do not like what I've been seeing, some of the friction unnecessarily. But part of the function of the COP is to bridge gaps and make peace and ensure that the society succeeds. Addressing the latest alliance of parties, political analyst Dr. Winford James yesterday said the resurfacing of third parties during the election season suggested that the electorate was considering change. There are forces out there regarded by the population as more hopeful and superior to what is on offer by the mainstream parties. The PNM has been here for nearly 10 years, and people don't see them as having any freshness or any newness or any innovative solutions, and while diehards will remain diehards, I get the impression people from both parties are dissatisfied, James said.